Hi guys, welcome back to Scott Family Homestead. Today I thought we would do a little day in the life for one of our weekend days where we're going to be really busy. So this isn't an average day for us because Ryan normally works a 9-to-5 job. It is Sunday, June 11th. Ryan doesn't have to work his normal full-time job today so we have a lot of big projects that we're going to try to get done very quickly. We're going to start by doing the dishes because they've gotten out of control. I am not one of those people that goes to bed with an empty sink. So we're gonna get some breakfast going. I pulled out some of these maple breakfast links. We love these from our pig. And I'm gonna make some waffles and I'll make some eggs for Ryan since he's gluten-free. And
so we're going to make waffles. That's first, and then we're gonna put some of this for on the side, which we like from pigs, always. And then we're going to make some eggs for Dad.
Ryan just got back from getting groceries and he picked me up Quick Trip coffee. We're gonna get the groceries unloaded here. The kids are running in and out, dishes are going, and now it's time to make some breakfast. I'm going to take a couple dozen of our older eggs out to the meat birds because I'm trying to boost their protein a little bit. It is June 11th. It's about 10:30 in the morning and it is 48 degrees. So if you're wondering what living in Wisconsin is like, there you go. It is going to warm up later this week, but we just have to get through this little cold snap. We've got all of our feed in this garage, so the kids are coming in here. They're going to each take their bucket that they need for their job. I'm going to take care of these guys over here. And then we also have another 50 or so meat birds in the barn. Ezzy, can you open up the feeder for Harrison to pour that in? Micah, can you let Sadie out? She's in the milk house. And the ducks are in the coop, so Micah's going to take care of ducks. You're going to have to back up and let them out first, though. Yeah. Sometimes we lose a little bit of feed when the kids are doing it. But the chickens will scratch around and eat it up anyways. And them learning how to do all this stuff is worth the little bit of spill. Ready to take some stuff to the hogs?
Yep.
I forgot to grab their slop bucket. We'll have to come back for that.
I forgot to put out my farm boot. Oh, hey Grayson. How's it going?
I can hear them. They're excited. We've got two barn cats, so this is Grayson. The other barn cat's a little bit more feral. We don't see it very often. The pigs busted the bottom out of their water trough, their water bucket. So their feed is in it right now.
Okay, I'll grab this one.
We're gonna need a different plan for that.
I'm gonna take the wire cutters. I'm gonna cut this little snip here, and then have them come along here. We've got a piece of hog panel, so we can kind of corral them here to the door, and then we'll just set up their run right outside this door first thing, so that they get used to the fence, and they can retreat back into here where they feel safe if they need to. And we'll just leave it set up like that for today.
Okay, sounds good. Micah, if you can fill that bucket one more time and bring it out to the turkeys.
Oh.
Okay, they eat the meat bird feed too. So this is going to be our pig hut, but right now the turkeys are in it. So I'm gonna let them out on pasture, and then, like Ryan was saying, we're gonna kind of train the pigs to fence first before they come out here. Hopefully that'll keep them in. Okay, take this back up. We're gonna refill it and we're gonna go feed the meat birds out in the field. Nope, I got a feeder in here. We gotta pull out. I get one more bucket of meat bird feed for our dual purpose. Wilder, leave her alone. No, Wilder. Good boy. Okay, now we're going to adjust the meat bird's fence. This just keeps the cows out of the meat bird area. And so we're going to route it down that way and move these guys over. Got Lorelei enjoying the new grass. Suki hasn't made it over here yet because she's got a little nursing baby. Thank you for bringing it over to here. Harrison doesn't like getting in with the cows. I don't blame him one bit. But I'll take care of that. Nice fresh mineral.
It's heavy too.
It is heavy. Fresh new mineral. Lorelei was kind of licking in the dirt today, eating dirt, so that kind of gave us the hint that she might need more. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
We are going to put in pig fencing today to get them to start getting trained on the pig fencing. Just got to move these guys. Forgot we got to feed these guys our egg yolks. Immediately spilled. Meat birds aren't picky. They'll go for it. They'll chow those down, even if it is right on the ground. So with this tractor, the way that we let them out, we just lift a corner. Make sure it's secure so it doesn't fall on them. And then they come and go as they please.
We need to finish watering these guys. The baby in for a nap. Did we take care of the meat birds that are in the barn, in the loft?
Nope.
Right.
I did the meat birds in the garage. Actually, they probably need water.
Okay.
They had a lot of shavings in their water, so they had a little bit this morning, but they need water. Yeah, the meat birds in the barn are gonna have to get taken care of. And then...
Actually, here's the guy just for the job. Hey, can you go look in the grain bin in the barn? and
see
make
how those
sure-
meat birds are
I
doing.
fed them last night. They probably still have feed and water. Sometimes those feeders clog up though, so make sure it's all getting to the bottom.
Okay.
Let's make sure they're good.
Then
Come.
you guys are done with farm
Yep.
chores.
Thank you, Harrison. That one's done. Let's do, yeah, let's water these guys, get the baby inside, and then we'll do pig fencing after that. And then
Sounds
while
good.
the pigs are learning about electric fence, we can plant some plants.
I'm actually going to, before we plant plants, I'm gonna make a fruit salad, and then the kids can eat lunch whenever they're feeling like they want to eat something. I've got yogurt and fruit salad for them, but I have to chop everything up. Should we go feed you, sweet baby girl? Let's do that first. Make sure you take his little bowl and fill it with snacks, okay? Dishes round 2 before we make lunch. So today we got groceries, which means we've got lots of fresh fruit and vegetables, which we don't always have on hand. So I grocery shop about once every 2 weeks, and then we get to have all this fresh stuff for the first week, and then the second week we work through our pantry more. So I got a watermelon, I got pineapple, I've got some strawberries. I'm gonna go ahead and put together a fruit salad for the kids to eat for lunch whenever they come in. Right now they are out go-karting and having fun outside. and Ryan is setting up pig fencing with Ezra. Ezra doesn't go on the go-kart with the big kids, just for safety reasons. I did order a cantaloupe. Have you seen the price of fruit lately? I ordered a cantaloupe it was like $2.48 or something like that. And they didn't have one. And since it was grocery pickup, they did substitution and you can turn it down. Well, they substituted the pre-cut cantaloupe and they wanted $8.50 for it or something, for a pound of cantaloupe. I said, no thank you. We'll skip the cantaloupe. Last week I ordered grapes and didn't look at the price on it, and I ended up with like $9 worth of grapes in a little bag. So we are watching the price of fruit and just waiting for our fresh fruit to start growing on the property, because holy cow, grow your food. I once posted a reel of cutting tomatoes and I got all these comments about my knife not being sharp enough. We asked, Ryan asked them, oh, do you have any recommendations for good knives? And they were like, no, it just annoys us that the knives aren't sharp. So you guys get to deal with my not very sharp knives. We still laugh about it every time I cut something up. Ryan's like, are you sure that knife is sharp enough? I'm a stay-at-home mom, guys. I don't have sharp knife money, okay? I got Walmart knife money.
Alright gang, so today we're going to move our pigs, which have been in the barn for a little too long, out into pasture. So we want to move them out here with some of this electric netting from Premier One. We've got the pig quick fence, we've got some corner posts over here, and a solar charger that they sell as a kit. So we're gonna get that set up today. We're just gonna set it up right out here outside the door because the pigs are a little big to be thrown over your shoulder and carrying. So we're gonna set up the fence here and we're gonna have them just kind of work their way out this way. We'll move that fence so that we don't have to actually pick up and physically move the pigs. Hoping that'll be a little bit better approach. What's up, bud? You ready to build this fence?
Yeah.
All right, I got my helper here, so we're gonna get going.
You got a new fence tester? Is that fence on? Sadie, you leave it, okay? Sadie, Chicken treats.
Right here.
Okay.
And you put this on the fence.
What's it say?
6.5.
Does that mean it's on?
Yep. But that one that's black is...
We got Biggie, we got Smalls, we got Oreo and cookies and cream, and Babette.
That was loud.
This pig knows what's up. It's like, food.
Yeah.
You like that fruit? I took a nap. I'm gonna take a nap with the baby, but she didn't want a nap, so I took a nap by myself. I'm gonna work on planting the garden.
I'd like to have a water, that irrigation line come over here with a garden hose adapter, so you can just hang your hose up on the fence there, on the side of the garage, and then you can water or hook up a sprinkler.
That'd be
But
awesome.
it's also going to go in the drain from the gutters of this garage that goes under the driveway and out by the chicken coop. So we'll have running water down there, at least in the summertime. We'll have to winterize it. And I'll put a T over there. It's going to run all the way along in front of the barn over to these stock tanks for the cows. And we'll have automatic water float valves on there so that the cows will always have fresh water. Sound good?
Sounds perfect. How do we water this garden out here?
That's going to continue that way. I don't know
Okay.
if I have enough for that, but
Eventually.
we'll get there.
Okay. It's getting pretty windy and hard to film, but this is our big garden. It's essentially just a garden in what used to be a hayfield. So we're gonna plant 3 more rows. So against the fence here, I'm gonna weed this and do melons and some zucchini. next row over, we're going to do, corn. And then the next row is sunflowers.
Yeah.
Got some rhubarb. Some of this is going to be for dessert tonight, and some of it is going in the freezer. For dinner, I bought some steaks. I'm going to make some fried potatoes. I'm going to get this dessert going, and then I'll start working on the rest of dinner. Got dessert in the oven, and I've got dinner going, and now it's time for dishes. Load number 3. And there's a lot. Phoebe woke up from her nap. So now that we're getting towards the end of the day, I don't even know what time it is. Let's see. It's 6:15. This is the time of the day when I start adjusting my expectations. So, just finished unloading the dishwasher. I gotta load that up. I have 3 pounds of rhubarb that I was going to chop up, but that is not going to get done. That's going to have to get put into the fridge to be done tomorrow. We still have animal chores to do, so what we will do, we'll eat dinner, we'll go feed and water everybody, and then we'll come back and have dessert, and then we'll have some time together as a family before we start sending the kids to bed. Alright guys, steak and potatoes.
That spot was real juicy. Yeah. Red. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Hey, Dad, can I have some watermelon?
I've been following Venison for Dinner's recipe for iced tea. So this is the kind that I buy. We get different flavors. This is the one that has a little bit of caffeine in it, so we like it. Use a 1/2 gallon jar. We put one of these packets in there, about 1/4 cup of honey, and I take 1/2 lemon and squirt that in there. I usually make a gallon a night, so I'll do 2 different flavors. We'll do this one and then one for the kids. They like the raspberry. So I'm gonna get some of this started, and then I just add warm water from the tap to the jar and let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we'll have an option that isn't soda. I still drink soda. I drink Dr. Pepper, which is, I know, terrible, but I'm trying to stop. And then Ryan will make coffee before we go to bed, so it'll be ready in the morning. So I'll make the tea, he'll make the coffee. Kids are out topping everybody's feed and water off. And then we're gonna have this dessert. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed following us along for the day. Just a reminder, it's a lot of work to run a homestead or a farm. I think everybody should do it. It's the most rewarding work, but boy, are you tired at the end of the day. So before you tell somebody, hey, you're pretty lucky, just remember, we're out here working hard. I'm gonna sign off for now. We're gonna go enjoy our evening. I hope you guys have a good one. See you next time.